Hi! Hello my loves and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hi, I'm Z, your fashion living bookworm, and today we are going to be talking about our 26 for 2026. So, it is, well, today's the 11th of December. It'll be a different day when I post this, but anyways, so for... words are so hard today. Anyways, I had done my 25 for 2025, and I'll be 100% honest. I did okay. I didn't do great. I think I did mediocre, if we're being realistic here. But anyways, I feel like why I like making these ones in particular is like, I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna put it out to the universe that I will get to this book, and like, even if I don't, it's really not that big of a deal. It's just like a TBR. I don't always accomplish those either, so. But it's the goal. These are books that I have wanted to read, and for 2026, I am more so focusing on getting down my physical TBR. Does that mean I'm gonna buy less books? No, that does not. But anyways, I do want to like read what I own. And yes, so that is why we are going to be focusing on for my 26 for 26. Also, some of the books I want to pick out are books I'm kind of intimidated to read. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, they've been on my shelf for a minute because I was scared. So let's get into all these books. Are you gonna assist me? Okay. So a book I want to read and am very nervous about reading because it scares me is, you see this? Do you know what this is? You click. It's When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I have wanted to read this since it came out. It sounds so great, but like, this is an intimidating sized book. This is a weapon. But anyways, I guess, you know, the words aren't that small, so that's good. Your rust stinks. Anyways. But I'm so nervous because books like this, when they're this big, I get so like anxious about like breaking the spine. But I can't remember what this is about, so I'm going to go into this one completely blind. But the next one is coming out sooner or later. I have no idea when. But yes, I want to read this one. Then I have had these two on my physical TBR for closer to 2 years now. Yeah, so I do want to, I read the first one, I did like it. It's a trilogy, and it is the, well anyways, the first one was called Frostblood. There's something in my eyeball. The second is Fireblood, and then you have Nightblood. I don't know what the series is called. Oh wait, I know it's a trilogy, but what's the series called? Because this one says, the New York Times bestselling series The Reign of Fire begins. And this one says, the final of the New York Times bestselling series The Reign of Night has dawned. Make that make sense. Hold on, I'm trying to make it make sense without spoiling it, because this is the third one. I feel like it should tell me what the series name is, but it's doing no such thing. Okay, don't read the back of that. You're gonna spoil it yourself. You can only read the first book. I feel like I should reread the first book. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I might when I start reading it. When was the last time I read this? I don't know. Anyways, I have no idea what the series is called because it doesn't tell me. But yes, they've been on my shelf for quite some time, so I want to, I want to read them. Also, they're YA. Those two are YA. These next two are not YA, and that is going to be The Losers by Miss Harley LaRue. This is part 1 and 2. I read The Dare. You would have think after I read the prequel I read these, but I did not, and here we are. It is why I choose It's dark. I think it's Bully. Yes. But yeah. Now, we also have another, this is a duology that I want to get to, and again, it has been on my shelf for a few years. If you see how we're working out, it's, yeah, okay. I'm glad you're tracking. Thank you. Okay, so next is gonna be Wicked Little Sins. This is by A.R. Breck. And the second one is Wicked Little Games, and this is the 4 Nightmares of Castle Point. This is book 1 and this is book 2. I think that's it. I don't think there's more. I have no idea if there's more than 2, but so far I know there's 2 of them, and I have these 2, so I want to read them. Next is another series. I don't have the 4th book, but that's okay, because I think I need to stop buying series without reading the first one, because I kind of like it. So here we are. Next we have Nero, King, and Dom. These are all by S.J. Tilley. These are supposed to be like mafia. I know the first one has plus size representation. Yeah, they're all, it is darker, it's mafia, so you know, check your trigger warnings. That the other 2, yeah, check your trigger warnings. But yeah, I just know it's mafia and it's dark romance. I know in the first one he was stealing something and he jumps through her window and she sees him, and then he's obsessed and stalks her. And then there's another one where like it's a marriage of something and he tattoos his name on her hand, on her ring finger. Yeah. S.J. Tilley, everybody. Now, in regards to me not buying series anymore unless I read the first one and then I read the next one, we have a whole series that I bought and I still haven't touched any of them. This is the Caraval series trilogy. And do you think I have Once Upon a Broken Heart series? Yes I do. Have I touched those? No I haven't, because I was gonna read these and then read those, and it's a pattern. But anyways, it's Caraval, Legendary, and Finale. We have all 3. Haven't read a single one, and I want to, because they've been on my shelf for a bit. Yes. Okay, moving on. Okay, these 2 have been on my shelf for so long. I think these might have been in like one of my first book hauls, so long. So, and that is going to be Glit by Miss Geneva Lee. All I know is it's giving Gossip Girl and murdery vibes, and that's all I know about this one. But I've been intimidated because I thought it was really big, but I've read bigger, so let's knock it out. Why not? And then the next one, this is Ordinary Monsters. This is by J.M. Miro. And I was intimidated because, well, she's a fatty. But also, it like takes place in 1882, so it's Victorian London. Which I don't mind historical kind of fantasy-esque vibes. I just haven't picked it up. But I think that is why I grabbed it. But we just haven't, you know. Hasn't happened yet. It hasn't been her time. It's okay. Onwards. Next, I also want to read Princess of Blood and Blade. This is by Angela J. Ford. This is part of the Gods and Goddesses of Labrid. I don't even know. Oh, my legs are falling asleep. I don't know what this is about. I'm going in completely blind. We got really short. Un momento, por favor. Okay, sorry. We were very short for a second, but I had to adjust. My legs were dead. Now, I don't know much about this one. Yeah, I can't remember. It has literally been that long. And all I know is it's fantasy. It's romance. I'm here for it. Yes. I think there might be blood magic. Speaking of blood, The Blood Trials by Annie Davenport. Do you like that? Yeah, yeah, okay, thanks. Glad you appreciated it. Alright, but anyways, this is The Blood Trials by Annie Davenport. Basically, this woman, for what I know, because it's been on my TBR because I wanted to read it a while ago, is this woman is basically like she's assigned to like this military war college kind of thing. And I think her grandpa was someone important and he dies. Or he was schmurmered and she has to figure out how. I don't know. But anyways. Oh my goodness, I never noticed that before. It's like, what? Hold on. Look, okay. Look at this. Look at this detail right there. Do you see that? It's coming out of her. It's like Wolverine, but blood. What? I didn't know. Okay. Next. Another series. I bought the whole entire part of it, but I haven't read any of it. Okay, but here we go. So we have The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, Six Scorched Roses, and The Serpent and the Wings of Night, all by Carissa Broadbent. This is part of the Nightborn duet. This is book 1 and 2. Oh, this is, why are they not in order? Okay, anyways. Goes like this. Uno, dos, tres. Yes. So I want to read these. All I know is basically this human child has pretty much been adopted by this vampire family, and they take her in, and there's like this game brought upon by like, if you win you get a wish by the goddess Nyx or Nyaxia. Anyways, and she wants to be not human. So that's all I know. And there's romance. I know that. Ow! That was my elbow. Okay, next, because I finally caught the memo of don't buy the next book until you have the first book, until you read the first book. But actually, technically no, because I bought these when they came out and then I have not touched them. And then I didn't buy the others when they were coming out because I was thinking for once. I have no idea. I don't know why I don't own the others. I just don't. So I'm proud of myself. Okay, and that is going to be Belladonna by Adeline Grace. This is a YA, and pretty much she goes to a whole bunch of different families. Everyone she is around and eventually dies, and they blame her for it, and she has yet to, you know, kick the bucket, and it's her love story with death. Yes. It's like cute, creepy gothic vibes. Love that for her. Also, Lightlark by Alex Astor. I have 2 versions of this book. I have a special edition. And do you think I've read this one? No, I have not. Thankfully, I don't own the others because there's like, what, 3 more books in this? I don't know. But if I don't, I'll just get rid of it. Because thankfully, I keep my books in a pristine order. Anyways. Basically, every 100 or so years, this floaty island comes and it's giving Hunger Games and something else. That's what everybody says about it. That's how it sounded interesting, so. Also, it's white shoes, evidently. I have no idea. That's what I heard on the TikTok. But anyways, Lightlark by Miss Alex Astor. Now, you guys are gonna be like, wow. You're finally doing it. Yes, okay? If there is one singular book series I finish in 2026 from this video, it will be this one, okay? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready because I'm not ready because I feel like this is going to be emotional and I might be devastated. But we're about to do it. We're going to go in for it. And that, my dear loves, is the Boys of Tommen series. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's time. It's time. There's like 4 more books out now. I don't even know. I can't count like that, but it's time. I've got the FOMOs. So, okay. I'm trying to hold these chunkers. Okay, so we have oh wow, what was that? Okay, anyways, we have Binding 13, Keeping 13, Saving 6, and Redeeming 6. It is the first 4 books in the Boys of Tommen series, or is it Tommen? I think it's Tommen. Anyways, first 2, Joey and Shannon, Like the River. Second 2, which is the 3rd and 4th, Joey and Aoife, Joey, Shannon's older brother. That is all I know. They play rugby. Wait. I don't know why I was thinking it was pickleball. Or is it lacrosse? Ah, crap. Who plays what? I thought he played a sport. Positive he plays a sport. Shuffleball? I have no idea. Anyways, Joey does play a sport, I just don't know what it is. And Johnny also plays a sport and I don't know what it is. But they play sports. I think it's something. This looks like rugby on the front. And this looks like lacrosse / field hockey. See, look. That's what that looks like, you know? This looks like rugby. This looks like lacrosse, aka or field hockey, one of those. I don't know. Oh my god. Did she get pregnant? I have no idea. Anyways. In case you were wondering why I made said assumption. Look at that. Do you see it? Okay, I'm not crazy. I never looked at that before. But anyways, those are all 26 books. All 26 books that I want to read in the year of 2026. Yeah, here's hoping I get to them. If I don't get to anything, I'm gonna get to these 4. Most because I really want to read like, what was it? Releasing 10? I think that's that one. I don't, but like I think there's 2 more before it, or 1 more. Anyways, I want to read that because everybody was losing their ever-loving minds this year for it, so yeah. But that's the stack that we have going into the new year. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And as always, be bold, bright, and beautiful, but most importantly, be yourself. That's all I got, so bye! Why did I sound like a news anchor for a second? Should that be my new calling? Hello, I'm Aziza. Welcome to News at 9.
Yeah, I never met someone like you. Oh, to your mama, she a blessing. There's nothing that I would undo.